We
All
are
right.
recording.
So where's my paycheck?
Ooh, the video hasn't gone up yet. You don't have a paycheck yet. Well, I'll get that to you.
What?
I estimate
Alright,
this
cool,
video is
cool.
gonna make like $100 more billion. So
Yo, nice. I could use that to get some more Digimon cards.
yeah. Alright, hello
It would be
everyone.
enough to get the L-cards.
Welcome to freaking Sonic, the first recording of Sonic we've ever done.
Yes,
Yeah. It's
absolutely.
definitely the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're,
Yeah. What is Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way? I've never heard of this character.
yeah. Well, luckily for you, Josh, aka Healthy Degree, we're joined by a resident Sonic lore expert and founder of the Lucina fan club, Phantom T.
Hey.
Yep. So what is a hedgehog?
Something that if it runs too fast, it poops a lot.
That's true. I watched that animation domination high definition, whatever.
Yeah, and
video.
4K.
Yeah.
When when 4K wasn't a thing.
Exactly.
How old is that video now? Like 10 years old?
That's got to be like like over 10 years.
Dude, I always forget that like all those videos from back then, not even like not too long ago, like 360 to Xbox, kind of like early Xbox One era, is like 10 years ago now.
That makes me
Like
feel old.
GTA 5 for the Xbox 360 is 10 years old this year.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Yeah. It's like it'll be November though, because you know that's when
Bro.
GTA came out. But it's actually insane.
Yeah.
By the way, I will say that yeah, so the first recording failed because apparently OBS's bitrate is not high enough for Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's too cool for that.
He's too cool for OBS bitrate. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that like a supercut of the entire playthrough, like as an unlisted video in the description. So if anyone cares to watch that, it'll be there.
You hear our unfiltered thoughts,
Our
the intrusive thoughts coming out.
The intrusive evil thoughts. Yeah, you don't want to miss those deranged little maniacal thoughts of Josh's. That's for sure.
Yeah, I should be put on a list. I probably am on like FBI
probably
watch
are.
list
You
for,
probably
for
are.
what I've said in Discord. Yeah, just for any future employers, just don't look at my chats.
Yeah,
Then we're good. We're good.
it'll be fine. As long as you don't look at the chats, you'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. I see you using the drop dash because if you the little secret recording, if you look in the neat little description, that you never used it until now.
I'm pretty sure I used the drop dash at least some.
Maybe like once or twice.
I think I used it more than that.
I don't know about that. Oh, one thing about the Sonic Origins drop dash, it's not coded correctly because rushing, because Sega bullshit. But it acts like it doesn't really do much. It's just there to keep your momentum down like a slope, but you really don't want to do drop dash too much in Sonic 1.
Damn. Also,
Yeah.
PT might have cut out. I haven't heard him in a while.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say that. I'm surprised that in this anniversary mode that they kept the pillars of those green hill pillars between spikes, that you could just still walk through them and fall into a bottomless pit. But they didn't keep the I guess the lack of invincibility when you land on spikes multiple times.
Well, think about it this way, you know, Sega really works those new hires, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard porting a game that was, you know, definitely the best version in its own mobile, you know. It's really hard work.
I'm just curious, like, if Sega is like the kind of company, like other companies these days, to hire a bunch of contract workers and like just dismiss them at the end of every project, and then because
Probably.
I know some companies, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Look at Microsoft and Halo.
I don't want to look at that right now.
Yeah, it's just bad. Uh, I'm Halo Infinite. Just looking at it and any news on Twitter I see just makes me sad.
Yeah.
Last I checked, the community's carrying it pretty hard still with the Forge and everything.
Yeah,
I still need to play around with Forge though. I haven't really touched that in Infinite.
I played a round or two on Forge. It was fun with a couple friends. It's just that like we're just not in the mood to play an FPS like that. And right now they
Yeah.
want to focus on Destiny 2 Lightfall. Get a first day one clear when that raid comes out. Get eligible to get a jacket. And they're like, Josh, you should really, play Lightfall with us. And like, I don't play Destiny 2. It's like, it's fine. When the expansion comes out, you just gotta play it, and then you'll be raid ready. It's not that hard. Like, I mean, yeah, but like, we have 48 hours to even beat it, the day one.
Bro.
So it's like, after that, I'd probably not play it again. But my friend got Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak like a few days ago. That's why I wasn't, able to play with you guys because we were playing Sunbreak.
Playing Sunbreak till like 3 in the morning.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was with them just it was like, all right, you can Lightfall out. Fuck yeah, you did get Sunbreak and play with me, and you made me very happy because I actually have friends to play Monster Hunter with now. So yeah, I guess I'm getting this into Lightfall and playing that when that comes out. And coming soon-ish will be Digimon World Next Order on PC and Switch. It was out like years ago on PS4 and Vita, but now it's on PC, so I can actually play it normally.
Wow, wowzers.
Because I don't have a PlayStation 4. I don't think I'll ever get another console again. Just keep on upgrading my PC.
Yeah.
So I can play those quirky little Nintendo games. I mean, legally playing quirky little Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
It's really easy to mod your 3DS.
Yeah, just buy the Nintendo PC.
Yeah, Nintendo PC. Yeah, Mario gives you a Nintendo brand
Bro, I
RTX card.
can't believe you fell for the Miiverse trap.
I did. I didn't on the first recording. Let it be known. I saw it coming.
It's like me if I had a baseball bat. It's to prevent you from walking forward.
Or why do we like Sonic though? That's one question. Because if this is the first thing we're recording together, well, that means we must like it, right?
We must absolutely love Sonic, yeah.
Well, why do you guys like Sonic?
Because he sucks. No. I don't know.
It sucks, dude.
I freaking hate Sonic. I don't even know how I really like. I just got a PlayStation 2. My uncle got me a PlayStation 2 back in the day, and it had Sonic Mega Collection Plus on it. I was like, wow, I love the hedgehog and the cat and the dog.
This is the dog? Who's the dog?
He's Knuckles the dog, dude. He was a dog. My grandma told me he was a dog, so I believed her.
She gaslit you.
She gaslit me. You know nothing about Sonic, Grandma.
That's how you became a girl boss.
Yeah.
Me? I first saw Sonic when I was at a babysitter's house, and the babysitter's daughter was playing on the PC at the time, and at the time I didn't know that they were playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and I just saw this this blue spiky dude and this two-tailed fox jumping on this fat dude's car, and I was just like, hey yo, that looks pretty sick. And then like sometime later I go to a McDonald's place, and they have GameCube set up with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on there. And I played a little. I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Remember when McDonald's used to do that? That would be so cool. I was like, can we go to McDonald's so I can play GameCube?
Imagine going to McDonald's to play Sonic Frontiers.
Yo, real.
Yeah. And so then, what's it? Later, my mom took my family to a Buster from time to time, and they had the game section, and I just saw like, oh, there's the blue spiky dude again. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, in Sonic Heroes, and I was like, wow, that looks great. And so I took it home. I play on my original Xbox, and I pretty much almost beat the entire game in the one day I was allowed to have it.
Oh wow.
And
Dang.
I remember I still remember to this day, I was so close. I was so close to beating Team Chaotic story. I was at not I wasn't in the I was in Final Fortress Zone.
Mm.
And I remember the part I got to was specifically the part with the rails at the end with the huge laser.
Yep. I hated that part so much as a kid. Even like replaying it like a year ago at this point, just doing that, just figuring out how like the grinding works. And for people who are playing Sonic Heroes, to record or some shit like that, because playing Sonic Heroes on your own time? What are you, a Sonic fan?
No one could do that.
Yeah, how the grind rail works and like how the special stages work. Think of it as the Sonic Generations onward boost. That's how it works. You hold it down, then you go faster.
Hmm.
The game. I don't think the game tells you it, or it tells you it really badly though.
Yeah.
And like the
I don't like.
You go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Like, I was gonna say, yeah, no. Sonic Heroes actually has zero. I don't think it has any tutorial on how to boost while rail grinding. Yikes, that's rough.
Yeah,
I
but
see
speaking
you're
of
still
Sonic
several seconds behind.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But speaking of Sonic Heroes, though, for how I got into Sonic was that from what I remember, it could be wrong because I'm just a stupid kid. I was a stupid kid back then, like what, 2 to 3 years old or like 4, I don't know. Was Mario Kart Double Dash. It came with a demo disc,
Yeah.
and when one of the games was on there, it was Sonic Heroes.
Mhm.
And I think the intro was still a thing in that. I can't remember. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. Like, there's a big robot with arms, with gun arms and all that kind of crap. The cool blue guy's fast. And I like that crocodile guy's huge. I want to play as that guy.
Uh-huh.
And then going through the demo disc and actually playing, like, whoa, this is so cool. I want to get it. And we got it later on. And there were 4 stories, and at the time I was with living next to my cousins and my older brother. So there were 4 stories, and we're like, all right, how do we want to diverse this up for this game? So my older brother took the Sonic story. My older cousin took Shadow story because it's the hard mode. I took Chaotix because I wanted to play with the crocodile guy, and my other cousin, she took the Amy Rose's story. 'Cause, at the time we're kids or whatever, and she wanted to pick the girls story.
Yeah, the Icky Girls.
Yeah, the Icky Girls. And it was pretty fun, and like just playing as Chaotix, because I was doing the mission mode the entire time, unlike my brother and cousins. So to this day, I'm not too like angry, like I'm a freaking pissed off gamer ranter angry at Chaotix. It really isn't that bad, because it can be even shorter than like Team Dark story,
Huh.
like at times. I'd say Team Dark could be like one of the like worst because of just the level layouts and stuff and how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
But Sonic Heroes, though, as a game as a whole, really fun. It's in my opinion, one of the best 3D Sonic games, even with all its fucking jank. When it's It's a consistent game throughout. You're playing through the same stages again, with like the same kind of layout, but it's consistently fun. If the gameplay loop was already fun to begin with, you can play it for 4 times, and you don't have to play
Yeah.
in one session. You can take breaks.
No, if you're a real gamer, you gotta play it all in one session.
Right.
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah.
Something I am definitely not guilty of doing.
Yeah, no. I'm surprised. Like, how old were you when you did this? Like, you almost beat Sonic Heroes?
I was like, oh god. Ah, I must have been like around 7, 8.
Oh wow. Cool.
Dang, yeah, you did better than me because I fucking sucked at Sonic Heroes because we beat all the stories, but we just never got all the Chaos Emeralds because the Chaos Emeralds suck to get when you're a dumb kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, like my earliest memory of playing any games was like my uncle sat me on his lap and he had me play Halo 2.
Ayo.
Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
You know, he was just like, hey, yeah, just go play it's like play this game, and I'm just like, hey yo, it's like I'll play some whatever this is, and I just go through Cairo Station kicking ass, and I'm just like, hey yo, this is some pretty good stuff. This is some video game. Yeah, I like it.
Kind of badass.
And my mom, you know, raising kids by herself is like, I need something for these kids to do while I retain my sanity. So, yes, have an Xbox. And I was like, whoa, cool.
Very.
I
based.
did not get as a kid for consoles because my parents would work all the time. They can distract us, which was a GameCube and a PS2.
Hmm.
And the PS2, fucking great console. It's fantastic. Love
is
the games
pretty
on
good.
there.
Kind of a classic, if you ask me.
Yeah, and then like Game Boy Advances for me and my older brother to play Pokemon because we like Pokemon. Any kid likes Pokemon.
Exactly.
I mean, I have one friend who hasn't touched it or like watched it or something like that.
You should call them cringe.
I do.
Good. You know, my parents were already gamers, so I was born with a GameCube controller in hand.
Just their appendage.
Yeah. It's actually kind of like a real problem. The doctors still haven't figured it out.
You have carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I probably do.
Or whatever is like your handshake all the time. I can't remember what it's called. It's like, is it arthritis? No.
No. Shoot.
Or where
Tremors?
like maybe, I don't know. I know it's like when
I'm not a doctor.
your hands shake all the damn time. Yeah, I'm not a doctor.
Let us know in the comments below if you know the answer.
They're gonna tell us something wrong, or say a sore at us. Either or.
Please don't gaslight us. We're doing our best.
What's it?
Or where your
Yeah, I
hands
could-
just like curl up like constantly, or what? I don't know what that's called either.
Yeah, I have no clue what that
You're
is, but
beyond my
I gotta
knowledge.
say, I gotta say that this stage, Spring Yard Zone, you know, it always gives me the most particular, specific memory of reading the original Archie comics,
Mhm.
and there's just like, you know, one like string of issues where Sonic just kind of goes through pretty much an adaptation of Sonic 1.
Hmm.
And then somewhere, I think it's in here, like in Spring Yard Zone, he meets like these two extra dimensional guys in carnival outfits named Horizontal and Vertical.
Oh my fucking god!
That sounds so badass.
give Ken Penders a raise.
This man was cooking.
This is actually
He was
pre-Penders.
cooking.
This is actually pre-Penders, and these guys were like pretty much even forgotten by Archie lore until like sometime later.
Mhm.
Like they were
Wait,
referenced once and then like never again.
I just noticed that we're not going to the Chaos Emeralds. Why not?
Because I'm not good enough to that.
Okay. At least
Mew
you're,
is unable
least
to
you're big enough
retain
to-
50 rings.
yeah. At least you're that humble to realize, or
I'm-
not humble. I have no idea what the word would be.
Very humble, yeah.
Self-aware.
Yeah. I don't know words.
It's okay because we still get the canon ending scene anyway.
That's true.
So it's like I got them
Every-
all along.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, yeah. Especially Sonic.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess that does put it into perspective that like, I guess because of the ending cutscene, that I guess it technically is just the Sonic Adventure ending but animated.
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty lame, but like, I guess
It's not-
Sonic 1 isn't really that important of a game in terms of gameplay.
No.
Yeah. Why do all
Who
these
a-
stages look the same, by the way?
Kinda. Because, I mean, it's the first game. Reuse assets.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, every stage in this zone is, like, had pretty much the same structure.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Not necessarily, like, Green Hill Zone is like, hey, here's your super fast hedgehog, go and
I
have
mean,
fun.
like this zone.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
this
Oh,
zone,
this
this
zone.
zone
Oh,
in particular. Yeah.
oh, I see.
I totally understand that.
Yeah,
like-
I
Pig
guess.
physics.
eh,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Pig physics. Do you see those pigs?
Yeah, I did.
They like
Those hogs, they're gonna go play in the mud.
the mud hogs. They should have made Sonic
Yeah.
the Mud Hog.
True.
You know what? Actually, like, speaking of names for Sonic, I actually recently learned on Twitter during a trend kind of craze with like, what's your coolest or most obscure no life Sonic fact that you know? And somebody's like, I saw this one post of somebody saying with the source that Sonic the Hedgehog was never named Mr. Needle Mouse.
Now that just can't be true.
That's not right.
The reason why it's people thought it was Mr. Needle Mouse for so long is because they literally translated the name for hedgehog in Japan, which is Hari Nezumi. Hari meaning needle, and of course Nezumi being mouse.
I
So they
see.
literally translated that, but in Japan, like Hari Nezumi is just what they call a hedgehog.
Oh.
So
So you're telling me my whole
So
life
in
is
reality-
a lie.
Yeah, you should tell me I've been gaslit my whole entire life.
I gotta write a
Yes.
strongly worded letter to Did You Know Gaming.
Yeah.
yeah, so it was Mr. Hedgehog this whole time.
Wow.
You should really send this to Matt Pat.
Yeah.
He'll get a lot out of it.
Pat, you should take a look at this. I think you'd really like this.
He recently covered Sonic Frontiers lore, and I was actually pretty surprised for him to say absolutely nothing incorrect.
Oh wow.
I don't believe
Nothing
that.
incorrect, you say.
Yeah, nothing incorrect, but I will say at the same time, it is stuff that like everybody already knew if they were paying attention to Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, his main audience are fucking children, so it doesn't know any better.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory.